Well, hello there, wiggers and niggers. Your boy Uppity White Guy, UWG on this channel. And so, surprise, surprise, LA is on fire again. No shit. This shit has to end. You know, Trump sends in, here's what happened. In case you people don't understand, or you're not keeping up on anything. And by the way, if you hear a beep in the background, a lot of you comment, no, I just forgot to change the fucking battery on the goddamn fire detector. There it goes. And to be honest with you, it happened so much that Uppity White Guy doesn't even really hear it anymore, but I've noticed some of you comment on it, thinking I have it going for some reason. No, I have it going because I didn't change the fucking battery, because apparently I just want to burn up and die. There is no reason. I forgot to change the fucking battery, and it's been beeping so much I don't even really notice it anymore. My deaf-ass ears don't hear it, but I notice some of you hear it in the background and going, hey, you know, that sounds like a smoke detector. Well, it fucking is. Because Uppity White Guy apparently wants to die in a horrible trailer fire. Oh, Jesus. So anyway, get back to the fucking, LA shit. This is, there it goes again. This is ridiculous. It's fucking retarded. Okay, we don't need this BLM shit. Again. Now, last time, Trump didn't send in any real troops because, you know, people say, oh, Trump's Hitler, Trump's Hitler. Well, no, he did the opposite of Hitler, you fucking retards. He let the governors try and handle their own state. And he wouldn't send in federal troops to not step on states and overstep federal boundaries. And overstep his boundaries. He didn't send in troops on our own citizenry. But look what happened. These retard governors didn't do shit. They're globalists. They want to import these illegals to upset the balance of shit so they can have a globalist takeover. And they want to turn this country into a third world piss hole. Because it won't affect them at all. They're in the governor's mansion. They don't give a fuck. They don't care if you can't get your supplies at the store, your food. They don't give a fuck. They're not going to be living in the third world, but you will be. And so they don't care. So they just let places burn. And then good people who, you know, the old lady, black or white, who gets her, you know, diabetes medication or whatever at CVS down the corner, she's always dependent on it because it's down there and she can walk 2 blocks or whatever and get her meds because she don't drive or whatever. That store's burned down now and it's not coming back. She's fucked. And, you know, this is a problem. And that's what happened in Minnesota or Minneapolis when a retard took drugs and he didn't do what the cops told him to do. And now they're saying a cop murdered him. Not the case. He died of fentanyl. The cop did exactly what he was trained to do. He used what's called MRT, which is in his training. If you don't know what it means, it's an acronym. Go fucking look it up. Okay, and there's a documentary that you should watch. I will post a link later to a great documentary. It shows you exactly what really happened that day. And how this retard pretty much killed himself. And then this set off all these fires and riots. We don't need this shit again. There's good people that do not need their neighborhoods burned down. They do not need to be threatened. They do not need their property damaged, eviscerated. They don't need their insurance companies going up on them because of these retards that own nothing, don't give a fuck, and half of them don't even live here and shouldn't even be in the fucking country. If you go to another country waving your flag and causing damage and lighting fires, that's not peaceful immigration. That's an invasion. And that's what these fucking people are doing. They're invading our country. We have been attacked. And this needs war. Trump needs to send in the fucking troops. The governors will not do anything. The mayor, Karen Ass, whatever her name is, will not do anything. This is the second time they sit there and watch LA burn. pretty much good people are losing their property, everything they've ever owned, because of these fucking retards. First it was because of a little fish, and the fire hydrants were all empty. Are you fucking kidding me? What mayor or governor of a fucking state would have his fire hydrants empty? This is mismanagement from top to bottom. And it's a fucking joke. And it needs to stop. You don't see that shit here in my state. That will not happen. That's why I will never move to one of those fucking states. California is a shithole. California used to be a beautiful place. I always wanted to visit it one time. Just go out there and visit. Not necessarily move there. But always wanted to visit. Now, I won't go near that fucking shithole. There's a lot of states I always wanted to visit. Oregon, Washington. I don't know. Just go visit. And I said, I'll do it one day. One day. I waited too long. Now they're shitholes. I won't leave my fucking state. Unless it requires family or something else. I'm not leaving here. There's no fucking no way. So get back to California. They're lighting everything on fire. This is an invasion. They're wearing masks, hiding their face. These are terrorists. Trump, and he is sending in the National Guard. He needs to send in the National Guard. No beanbag shit. Live rounds. Live rounds. That's it. Shoot to kill. Get them off the fucking street. They're threatening people. They're threatening federal agents. If I went up and punched a cop, what the fuck do you think would happen? You can't fucking go around doing that. And again, you got these retards on TV. Oh, it's a peaceful protest. Oh, fucking no one's stupid. We see the fires, asshole. You're a lying sack of shit. Just like the last time. When BLM, the reporter gets a, oh, it's mainly peaceful. And there's a building right behind him on fire. How the fuck is that peaceful? Are you fucking shitting me? You're an idiot. Nobody's buying this crap, asshole. No one. It's a threat. It's peaceful. Trump needs to send in the fucking troops with tanks, and he needs to make this, he needs to make it like Kent State was a white person's barbecue on a Sunday. That's what the fuck he needs to do. They need to shoot to kill and get these fucks out of here. Just take their carcasses, their bodies, throw them over the fucking wall, and if their bodies are still warm or something, the cartels can pick them up and harvest their organs. That's it. Just shoot them, kill them, throw them over the fucking wall. They're no good. They're trash. Just get rid of them. Get rid. No due process. They're not giving due process. They're burning the city down. Shoot them, kill them. Get them out. That's it. He needs to roll over them. Please, President Trump, send in the troops, shoot to kill, and get these fuckers off the goddamn street so that the good people in California can live. And go in there and arrest that fucking governor. He's allowing this to happen. He's supporting it. He is against his own people. This is a coup. He needs to be arrested. That Karen ass, she needs to be arrested. The only reason she got elected, you can't tell me, is because she's fucking black and female. She's incompetent. She's a fucking retard. Arrest her. Throw them both in jail. If they resist, shoot them. That's it. Get them out. That's it. And I don't want to hear, oh, Trump's a meanie. Trump. They're burning the city down, assholes. Everybody sees it. The fuck? You think anyone's buying your dumb shit? Dude, they're burning the city down. We can see it every day. No one's buying this shit. I didn't buy it during this BLM burn, loot, murder shit. The blacks burned everything down. Shoot to kill. That's it. And if you don't know what Kent State is, go look it up. Trump needs to make Kent State look like a white person's barbecue on a Sunday. He needs to send in the troops and just level the fucking place. This shit does not happen again. We cannot put up with this crap. We are being invaded as a country. We're being invaded slowly. China don't need to come over here. We're already being invaded. Russia doesn't need to go to war. We're already being invaded by these people. When you come in here and you're waving a Mexican flag, yeah, 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 and you're burning shit on fire, that's another country coming in here and invading us. And I don't want to hear this, oh, it's stolen land, we took it. Every land has been stolen since the beginning of mankind walking on land. Somebody fought over this little bush over here and shit. It's been happening forever, since biblical times. So don't give me this fucking crap. Europe has changed hands so many times, you can't even count. Back to kings and queens. Every land has been fought over. And the fucking goddamn Indians used to fight amongst themselves for land. We came in and conquered them. So it's no fucking different, asshole. So don't give me that fucking shit. It's the United States. And this shit needs to be handled promptly and with a hard, heavy hand. That's it. No pussyfooting around. Kill them, dump their carcasses over the wall. That's it. Get the fuck rid of them. In other news, there's Greta Thunberg or whatever the fuck her name is. You know that chick. How dare you? That one. Yeah, her boat got seized. She was going into Gaza because I think she's running out of shit to protest, so she switched from climate. Because the climate's still here, obviously, so... yeah, that was a farce. So she switched. She's a professional protester. How do you get this job? I don't know who pays her. Actually, we're going to get to that. I do know who pays her, I'm pretty sure. Same people that are funding the riots. We'll get to that in a second. In case you don't know the name. I'll tell you. You could look it up. But, so she's a professional protester, activist, whatever the fuck that is. It means she barely got out of high school and doesn't have a real job. I don't know. How dare you? That one. Her boat has been seized by the Jews. Apparently. They kidnapped her. You know what? Israel, do us all a favor. Just torpedo her fucking boat and let it sink. Get the fuck rid of this broad. Just torpedo her fucking boat and let it sink. I'm not going to sit here and listen to a 12-year-old on what kind of car I should drive, what air I should breathe. Give me a fucking break. That bitch hasn't even paid enough in taxes. I don't even know if she's gotten laid. Although, let's face it, she probably gets more than I do. Look, just sink her fucking boat and that's it. That's it. Now, back to who's funding all this shit. There's a man by that, you can look him up. If you don't know this shit, niggas, you're way behind. Look him up. His name is George Soros. He's worth billions and billions of dollars. He has said before on record that he's wanted to destroy this country. I forget what fucking country this asshole's from. But he sets up shell companies and all these companies and he funds all these riots. These people are getting paid through his companies that he starts to create this chaos. George Soros. He is an enemy of this country and we need to send a hit squad in to take him out. His son, also, Alex Soros, apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Take him out. First of all, none of his companies should be able to do any kind of business in this country. We should freeze all of his fucking accounts. He should be barred from this country, and his son. They should never be allowed to set foot in here. He is an enemy of this state. And we should send some sort of hit squad in to take him off the planet and take his son Alex off the planet. That's it. Because he's trying to destroy this company. Without funding, these people wouldn't be able to riot like they're rioting. They're getting paid to do this. And they don't care about this country at all. They're getting paid by George Soros. He's a billionaire many times over, a financier. He has crashed markets. He has ruined other countries. Literally. That's how powerful this guy is financially. He looks like fucking Dracula. Like, I ain't shit, he's like 100 years old. He needs to be taken out. Or as James Comey would say, 86. He needs to be removed. And his son needs to be removed as well from the planet. That's it. I don't know when we're going to do this, but it needs to be done quietly, and he just needs to be taken out. Period. Period. We need to realize who the enemies are here and stop pussyfooting around. They don't like us. They want to destroy us. Some of them have said it just openly. Take them fucking out. And don't say, oh, well, we're America. Yes. And we need to put our foot down. It's past fucking time. And these rioters, kill them, dump them over the fucking wall. That's it. One by one, boom, over the wall. That's it. We need to set up snipers in Los Angeles. We need to take them all out. And if they're in front of a vehicle, you should be allowed to just hit the gas. If you're in danger, hit the gas, boom, boom, 2 bumps, they're gone. That's it. Run them the fuck over. It's that fucking simple. This shit needs to stop.
You know the drill. D's nuts.